Here's Meyerhofer outside. James Yap for three. Here's Fonacier. Larry Fonacier scoring 11 points off the bench.
And that has been a key element here for the Tropang Texters. Power off the bench scoring. Still an 11-point margin here against BMEG.
Back after this timeout. Pong pinapanood ng pangalawang araw ng bagong season ng PBA dito sa Solar TV. Nico Halili kasama si Coach Ronnie Magsalok at si Ginoong Dominic Uy. Roger Yap and the rest of the Llamados naghahabol pa rin dito. They're down by 11 points. 6:04 remaining in the fourth. James Yap trying his best, doing his best. Nagising yung kanyang opensa in the third quarter, but nothing has come easy for the scorers of BMEG.
That's correct. Talking Tex doing a better job from the second quarter all the way to this part of the game to limit the other contributors for BMEG. And right now, 5:57. Coach George Gallen hoping that the second push here in the fourth towards getting closer happens right now for the white shirt.
Here's Roger Yap. Double team. Good double teaming effort there by Ryan Reyes. He's going to go all the way here. Reyes for the basket at may kasama pang foul.
Good defensive stuff for the Blue Shirts. Ryan Reyes helping out Jason Castro was posted by Roger Yap. And then on the other end, Ryan Reyes after the defensive stuff going all the way. Sabi natin, only the tough will survive. Players right now not only need to work hard to build their upper body strength, but they likewise have to work hard on their finish around the back.
You get that feeling that Ryan Reyes is a player who likes the running game and likes the physical game.
Of course. An integral part on that Santa Lucia title run 2 years back or 3 years back. And a good shot here for Rico Meyerhofer.
Keeps that ball alive. Here, interception by Ryan Reyes. He says hello to the BMEG bench.
You have a player here who's willing to get dirty, dive for loose balls, bother shots, disrupt defense, and that's why he is a very important part in the rotation of Coach Chot Reyes.
James Yap hounded by 3 defenders. At humingi na ng timeout dito si Jason Castro.
Itong Talking Tex has been able to contain that explosion by James Yap after that third quarter 12-point contribution. Here in the fourth so far, James has been contained, and as a result, Talking Tex with a 14-point margin.
It's a 30-second timeout brought to you by Handy Fix and First Aid and by Mo Banzol and Seals All. And so, mahirap na itong sitwasyon ng BMEG Derby.
Mahirap talaga dahil depleted ang kanilang lineup. Remember that Kirby Raimundo could be out for the season. Remember that Mark Pingles could be out for more than a month. Rafi Reyes maybe 4 to 5 weeks because of that fractured finger. At pati si Romela Ducul ay hindi rin makakapaglaro in the next few games. And these names are major part of that part of that front line by the Llamados.
So Rafi Reyes unable to suit up for this game and for the next games. And Reyes pulling up. Rebound Meyerhofer.
Malaki rin ang kawalan dito ni Ranedel Del Campo for the Blue Shirts, but so far they've managed to keep their boat afloat because of heavy contribution. From Harvey Curry, Jared Dillinger
swinging his left elbow. And there's James Yap and the whistle is blown. Napangiti na lang si Larry Fonacier. Telling referee Romy Mangibin, I saw that elbow. I hope you did too.
Itong BMEG averages about 84 points a game, about 6 or 7 in the league in the last season. But right now, Talking Tex also showing us that they can employ tough defense, have contained their base to only 66 with only under 5 minutes left here in the fourth. Malaking kawalan din talaga yung production ni KZ Canaleta. Normally good for about 7 to 10 points. But you have to thank Harvey Curry for playing tough defense, not only in the interior, but likewise disrupting a lot of jumpers, contesting shots, controlling the boards for Talking Tex. A double-double in his first game here this season. We talk about Harvey Curry doing a fine job on both ends of the floor.
Here's Roger Yap. Crossing the half-court line, sends it to James Yap. He goes right. James Yap goes all the way, bothered by Ali Peak. Reyes, handoff Wanasher, 4-3. Straight but strong, and Harvey Carey with another rebound. 17 rebounds for Harvey Carey.
55-41 in the rebounding battle, and that was the 17th offensive rebound of the Dexters.
Wanasher, back to Castro, shot clock down to 2, and Castro connects with a sweet shot.
That's tough to defend.
And now the Tropang Dexters are threatening to pull away with under 4 minutes remaining in the fourth. Meyerhofer outside James Yap. Here's Roger Yap, fakes. Roger Yap fires. Another rebound for Meyerhofer. He has 12. And Jonas Villanueva connects to the 3.
Jonas Villanueva will stop score for the DNEC Llamados. 17 points in the game for Jonas Villanueva off the bench. 17 points in about 26 minutes.
A lot of people expect Jonas to blossom now that he's away from that really guard-packed lineup of the Beermen. Meantime, Harvey Carey tinawagan ng kanyang pang-limang personal foul. And Harvey Carey will have to sit down. Kelly Williams is back in the game. Jared Dillinger, one of the instrumental figures for Talking Tech should they go on and win this game.
Definitely had a very nice first half, top scoring for the Blue Shirts. And then here in the third and all the way to the fourth, Harvey Carey continuing the efforts of Jared Dillinger. And alam mo, sama na si Larry Conachel at itong si Jason Castro.
Look out!
Ryan Reyes is still up on his feet. Peak and Williams protecting the interior, despite of the fact that Rico Meyerhofer penetrated strong to the basket.
I really think Ryan Reyes enjoys it.
Totoo yan.
Tumatambling siya. Gets some sort of morbid enjoyment out of it. Which is why, as we go into this... okay, we have a full timeout. Go back to that story after this break.
Nag-try na ako mag-adjust kasi ibang system, ibang teammates. So, ako, nag-a-adapt lang ako as much as possible. Yung kaya kong aralin lahat para makatulong ako sa kanila.
Jonas Villanueva trying to maximize his opportunity to shine. Lalong-lalo na kung medyo kulang yung iyong team. Mas lalong may responsibility ka na tumulong sa point production.
Yes, the upside in his game is really on the high side. The learning curve is still very much also on the high side. Most improved player in the season 08-09 and the finals MVP when he used to play for San Miguel. Now moving on here to this franchise of the DNEC Derby Ace Llamados, and could sometimes act as the lead guard for this White Shirts eventually. Mahusay na bata yan, former San Pedro Red Cub at naglaro din para sa FU Tamaraos under Coach Koy Banal.
Here's Jonas firing a 3.
Still alive. Big basket coming from Jonas Villanueva on cue. 20 points for Jonas Villanueva.
Off the bench. Here's Dillinger, sends it to Williams. Kelly Williams, back pass behind the back, go. Great hustle by Meyerhofer. And ayun, natuloy din ng turnover. And here's Jonas Villanueva to Meyerhofer. Meyerhofer to Simon. Oh, comes up short. A sorry miss for Peter June Simon. That's why it's still a 10-point lead para sa Talking Tex.
Rico Meyerhofer was taking a lot of hits.
A lot of hits. And he's going to feel all those hits tomorrow morning.
Alam mo, this is one young player who never seems to get hurt, no? Talagang bangon ng bangon, laban ng laban. Kaya naman siya tinanghal na Rookie of the Year in the last season. We talk about Rookie of the Year awardees. Alam mo, for Talking Tex, 5. 5 Rookie of the Year awardees na nasa kanilang lineup.
Here's Simon, fakes. Aliado.
suddenly it's just a 3-possession lead here for Talk and Text Tropang Texters.
The shot will send Jimmy Alapag back in this game. It's a 30-second timeout. Brought to you by Handy Fix. Ang first aid ng bahay mo, Bonzo and Seal Zol. Ayaw pang sumuko dito ng BMEG Derby Ace. Kahit na itong Talk and Text, they've been hitting key baskets, big baskets, to keep the Llamados at bay.
Well, giving up is not within the character of the Llamados. This is one squad that was characterized by a lot of big comebacks in the previous season, onwards to their 8th title in franchise history. And I'm sure that Coach George Gallant will utilize that particular character of his core right now to be able to generate a last push. Still a lot of time, only a 3-possession lead. They're trapping right now from the half court, trying to force turnovers and really ride hard on the back of the Spitfire Jonas Villanueva.
Big opening night para kay Jonas Villanueva as a BMEG Llamado. And here's a big basket from veteran Don Aliado. Not at all feeling the years that he has played in this league in that shot. But tingnan natin what Talk and Text will do if they will have the poise and the composure to stay ahead in this game. Last 2 minutes na po tayo ng fourth quarter. Here's Dillinger. Up and under mode is good.
It's a big basket here as their base threatened to inch closer to the Tropang Texters.
It's back to a 10-point lead para sa Talk and Text, 84-74. And again, it's peak against Meyerhofer. And Reyes clears the rebound. At ngayon na oras na, problema dito ng BMEG Derby Ace.
Good defensive stop courtesy of Ali Pick, acting as the last line defender, sort of a goalie here on defense for Talk and Text.
Delapag. Still has the ball. Peak. Fires. Misses. Ellie Williams trying to keep that ball alive. And a new shot clock here for Talk and Text.
19 offensive rebounds for Tropang Texters. Another possession and a chance for them to earn 2 free throws and increase their double-digit lead, which stands at 10 points right now.
Fourth personal laban kay Don Aliado. He tried his best to stop the Kelly Williams slam dunk attempt.
Hindi lang lumit ang frontline dito ng BMEG, kundi naubos talaga. And Rico Meyerhofer forced to play the power forward role. Jonathan Salvador also gave a good account of himself. But eventually, yung depletion sa numbers ng nasa roster, the active roster ng BMEG Llamados have taken its toll throughout the course of the ball game.
So things are looking good for the Tropang Texters. Lamang sila ng 11. 85-74. They've had to survive several BMEG uprisings here in the second half. As we enter this Handy Fix 30-second timeout, Handy Fix ang first aid ng bahay mo, Bonzol and Seal Zol. Of course, you're George Gallant. You have to be realistic also, knowing the tools that you have against the opposition that you're facing.
Well, somehow you have to manage your expectations. Well, things did not start off on the right foot for this squad because of the depletion in their lineup, a lot of injuries that they're looking at. But you have to make the most of what you have, and this is the challenge right now for Coach George Gallant in his baptism of fire as a first-time head coach for this franchise of the BMEG Derby Ace Llamados.
Once again, the story of this game, BMEG with a strong start. They led 23-17 at the end of the first. And then Talk and Text using an 8-0 run to start the second quarter. Kaya naman nakalamang sila 44-36 at the half. James Yap had a scoring run in the third, but Talk and Text survived with a 70-59 score at the end of the third. And then in the fourth, kahit na paulit-ulit na kumakatok sa pinto ang BMEG Derby Ace, guys like Larry Fonacier, Jason Castro, Ryan Reyes, and Jared Dillinger had timely hits, timely defensive stops. And that's why with 1:01 to go, Talk and Text is looking good.
And I like what you mentioned about the defensive stops. It was all about the defensive stops that the Blue Shirts were able to use against the streaking offense of the Llamados and enable them to still cruise to an 11-point margin and under a minute to play here in the fourth.